Welcome back to episode 3. This is 3 months post-op for my ACL and meniscus surgery. I just want to say thank you for all the encouragement and support on days where I'm not feeling like doing rehab. You guys are the reason that I continue to stay motivated, so I appreciate that so much. Make sure if you haven't yet to please like, subscribe, and comment below. That way you can be entered into different prize drawings that we're doing throughout each episode. So do that now and be entered for a prize. Let's get into the episode.
Went up to Minnesota to Mayo Clinic to have some routine doctor's appointments, but mainly to meet with my surgeon and physical therapist to kind of get cleared for the second stage of this rehab. So it's about 3 months post-op and got cleared to take my brace off, no longer have to use crutches, and can start progressing into more advanced physical therapy things. So that's my surgeon, Dr. Mike Stewart, and he said that my graft was looking strong, said that my knee recovery was right where it should be. We discussed my meniscus, and he said no news is good news. So as it seems right now, it looks like the meniscus is healing fine. Obviously, as I continue to move up into more advanced things, how the meniscus reacts and all will tell me if it really is healing. But he said so far everything looks great, which was very encouraging, and just so thankful to have such a great surgeon. So physical therapy started out with more of learning to re-walk without a limp. That's kind of the important first step, is making sure that you're walking the way you should. Then we progressed into doing things that would work both with gaining the strength of my leg back. A lot of my exercises are gaining muscle mass, specifically in the quad back, and the strength that I lost from the atrophy of using crutches for so long, while also trying to work on stability so that as I progress back to playing, that I lower the chance of myself being injured again. So it was very difficult the first couple days, especially just looking down and seeing how small my quad had gotten. Just to see what my leg was before to then now, the size of it and the strength that I lost was very, very discouraging. Standing up out of a seated position, one-legged, now is a struggle, and it hurts, and my hamstrings feel weak. And that was frustrating, just because before the injury I was probably at my strongest I'd ever been, and now realizing I have to go through all that hard work again is kind of a bother, but at the same time, very blessed to have such good news from meeting with my physical therapist and doctor. So excited for this next phase, which will be about 2 months, and then after that I can start progressing hopefully into doing some jogging and things like that.
Probably the biggest thing that happened in this month 3 of my rehab was I was given the opportunity to speak at Fellowship of Christian Athletes banquet up in Minnesota when I was up meeting with my surgeon. And it was such a humbling and encouraging experience to speak to 500 people about my injury and my journey that I'm on, and just kind of the climbing the mountain story that I've been trying to share, of finding joy through the injury, finding encouragement through hard times and growth and development. And just the feedback that I got was amazing. And it's just always humbling to have kids come up and ask for your autograph, and to have people tell you that they were just so encouraged by what you said. And it makes the injury almost worth it in a way, to see that my struggle and difficulty can bring encouragement and hope to other people. So that was it was a great time for me to be able to share my message. Very interesting experience that I've thought about a lot since it happened this past month was meeting with a sports psychologist up at Mayo Clinic. And we were just discussing my injury and kind of what I've learned, what I've gained through the experience. And he said, given all that you've learned and everything, would you trade it all in to go back to who you were before the injury, if it meant you didn't have to go through the injury. And without even hesitation, I knew to answer no. Not that I enjoy this injury, not that this process has been easy at all, but the amount that I've learned and grown, and I feel like I've matured in areas of my life, I think it was almost necessary for me to go through the injury. And I know it sounds like a weird statement to make, but I really think that through the struggle, through the humbling experience of having to ask and call for rides and not be able to walk and see my muscles get smaller and smaller were so important to my growth and development as a man. So I'm encouraged in that regard of just, if I'm only 3 months in and I've learned this much, how much more can I learn and continue to grow as I continue to climb this mountain. This month's giveaway is going to be from this company right here, and we're going to be giving away one article of clothing to a lucky viewer. So make sure to like and comment on the video to be entered into the giveaway. Thanks for watching. Feel free to shoot me a message if you want, and be on the lookout for the next episode. Thanks, guys.